We're live. Oh, fucking hell. Time to go. Time to go. So we're just gonna go now. Go in. Are you still there? Aye. Feet's getting wet. We're live. We're live. Johnson's. Yeah. Hotel Linen. We're stuck here, can't get off. K7 PFL. Oh. Right, so getting this truck here. Whoa. Right. Right. Foundation engineers. Right. Cool truck. I've got another one coming. Oh, I better wait for it to get past. Right. Wait for this one. Hey, from Aberdeen, William Nicol. Aye. I stayed up there for a long time. A long time. So, William Nicol. Right. We're going to go now. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Alright, bye. What's coming? Alright, we'll wait till a quiet spell. Wait when it's quiet. Alexander. Still win. Right. So you phone them up, get them to order some steel. That's you. Train. Go in. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, you fell over. Oh, you alright? Are you alright? Right, we're going. Bye! Right, so better get going. Oh yeah. They're fixing the gate. That's what they're doing. Fixing the gate. Because the gate is like falling apart. Hi. We're away. That's it. That's all right, early morning. Go home now. The exercise is not done. The exercise is not done. Hi. What's up? This message is hidden for review. Oh my god. What sort of abuse is it? Yeah, I remember if you're abusing people, it's not cool to do it on the internet because you're actually being recorded. This is like the crazy thing about it. Because like in real life people aren't that abusive. But in the internet, they are really abusive, and yet it gets recorded. Which is like, so the majority of people. Good morning, all. This is 27 genders, yeah. Let's see what it says. Potentially inappropriate messages are held for review. Okay, let's see what it says. I like your life. That's not fucking appropriate, that's alright, isn't it? Starmer, yes. Yes. But although I don't want that sort of language, so you can't use that language. So what we'll do, we'll just hide it. I don't want that sort of language on here. Anything about, I don't even want to say it myself. Anything about that subject, no. So I wouldn't lower myself to call somebody that, even though I don't like them. It's not healthy. So don't use it. But it's up to you. You do. It's up to you what you do. You're free to say what you like. Well, you're not actually. Yeah. I'm Swedish. Oh, well done. I'd like to go to Sweden actually, and Norway. So I'm Scottish. You're Swedish, I'm Scottish, and that's only just across the water, isn't it, really? I'm in the British Isles. I'm in the northern part of the British Isles. So Scandinavia. Well, we share the North Sea. We share it with Norway. The North Sea. Share it, I suppose, in the loosest possible terms. And we get fucked over in Great Britain, the British Isles. We get fucked over by a bunch of numpties. Like Stammer, yes. There are a bunch of they couldn't run a sweetie shop, for sure. But they're running the fucking country. Yeah, absolute wallies. So here we are. We're in Scotland. It's raining. I've never been to Sweden. I'd like to go. It's one of these things I really like to. I'd like to drive. Take my car there and drive. Need to get the timing belt done first. Would be the plan. Oh God. How old are you? How old am I? How old am I? That's like, well, how old am I? I don't know. 50 billion years old. Yeah. Yeah. Bye! Okay. Right, so... How old am I? I mean, why the fuck would you ask somebody how old they are? Aye. There is some people who go on YouTube looking for sex, I think, you know, and or looking just to, well, it's like, what the fuck, you know. I mean, I don't know how it's like for young guys nowadays, and women as well, nowadays. It's mostly women that get in touch with me. Guys, sorry, men. Women, they don't really like trucks, I think, is really the reason why. Oh, fucking hell. You want to go and do this again? Oh, Jesus. What is that noise? I'm hearing a noise somewhere. So, what I did is this bit here, yesterday I went up and down it twice. Just as a sort of a fitness thing. See that, we could have had a conversation about Sweden or Scotland or something, but no. I had to fucking ask how old you are. I'm 129. Yeah. I mean, that's it. Like, the internet's easy come, easy go, isn't it? It's like, and that's it. But, so like, you could say, this is what's actually happened to society, is that you would, so when you had the restrictions, so what did I mean? Well, say in the 50s, or the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, you say to your mum and dad, I'm going out with this lad. No, you're fucking not. So they restricted you. So so that was all pretty much, so they call that coerced behaviour. They call it coerced. coercion, sorry. They call it coercion, but oh yeah. They call it coercion. But at that time it was to protect you, so that you wouldn't go get pregnant or something like that, right, when you were young. And that was because back in the day they didn't have, well, you didn't get benefits or stuff like that, so somebody had to keep you, somebody had to pay for your housing costs and your upkeep, and so what's happened now is the society's got freer, but it's more restricted. It's weird. It's a weird thing about it. It's freer but more restricted. How the fuck does that make sense? You know, it's like, wow. So it's more difficult now. So what's my point? What's my point? Well, my point is it's easier to connect with people, but it's also easier to disconnect as well. It's sort of like the thing about it. It's easier to disconnect. Yeah, right. So it's taken me all that time to tell you that. So 1, watching, 2's liked. Thank you for liking. Well, yeah, I mean, so I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I really have to come on around here, but my feet are wet already, so might as well just enjoy it and get on with it. It had been in my mind that I would go around here about 20 times or something. $59. It's just like, I'm fucking counting the wrinkles. A grey bit there. Natural blonde. Yeah, so what I will not stand for on my channel is any type of sexual. You want a shag, go and get one somewhere else. That's what I'm saying, it's so difficult now, isn't it? So it's easy to get on the internet and connect with someone and say all sorts of stuff. And it's also easier for it to go wrong very suddenly. So, because as I said, I'm older, so I'm not really in that predicament the young men are in. They want, you know, they've got this strong. I think this is the thing that the feminists and that don't ever talk about. Well, obviously they won't because they're selfish. Is the drive that it's a genetic drive and it's a natural drive and it's designed for humanity to carry on, and it's been totally repressed. Everything's been repressed, you know, and it's all in the name of freedom. Everything's been repressed in the name of freedom. Personal choice and personal whatever floats your boat, you can do it. I think we should, that's what I keep saying, a reset would be good. Do away with the politicians, do away with the Scottish Parliament, do away with greedy corporations, do away with a whole range of crap. Alright, so that's Himalayan balsam removal. So I don't know why that sign's landed up there. Don't know. Not sure why it's landed up. That's an old sign though. Oh no, Tuesday 9th of July, Saturday 8th of July, Tuesday 11th of June. Somebody's just throwing it to fuck up here, eh? There's a wee bit of a path here, but it looks like it's not getting used that much. So you can see signs of it there. Yeah. Right, okay. There's definitely been a path there, without a doubt. So that's a clear and obvious path. And that's been one. And it doesn't look like it's getting used anymore. So that's twice. That's once. No, twice we've done it. No, it's not. Aye. It's once because it's only like half. Technically, it's twice. Get home, get your breakfast. Home for breakfast. So it's a bit of a predicament for people, but I mean, I can if people want to, I can guide them with what I know, about how to conduct yourself, what to do in life, and what's not appropriate. And the internet is the place where you get everything that's inappropriate, and it doesn't bother me in the internet because I know how to deal with it. I just ignore it. That's what I do. Tractor. Cutting the grass. Right. So we'll go this way. Yeah, you just ignore it. Get home. Oh, I must admit, I'm feeling a lot better now that I've done this. There's only one person watching. Right. I've pissed them all off. Well, I'm not really gonna. I'm not prepared. It's not worth it that much for me to have a bunch of numpties coming on talking about. I mean, why would you say that? It's like, okay, I don't like Keir Starmer either, no. But the thing is, I must say, you can't really say things like that because he could actually come around and have you arrested for saying that. So if you are going to say something that you can prove or that you know is true. Well, that's tricky as well. You can still be arrested for that as well. Yeah. I mean, what evidence do you have that he's a NONS? I'm not even spelling that right. You don't, do you? Because he's not. But you don't like him, I get that. Is he heterosexual? I think Keir Starmer's heterosexual at a push. Oh, right, so we've got a celebrity for the thumbnail. It's Keir Starmer. He's heterosexual at a push, I would say. He's like one of these. You get these. What do you call these men? Simps. He's like a daddy simp that'll go around trying to placate everyone. That's bad, that, isn't it? See if you're coming down there on a push bike, like a mountain bike or something. You maybe wouldn't see that. God, yeah. Whack right into that, fuck your wheel up, eh? Oh, yeah. It's obviously been part of a. Oh, there's another one there, look. Yeah. I don't know if you're able to see that when you're cycling. Yeah, I'm saying that, I have had people. I'm not sure if there's that many people on bikes coming along here. I mean, a mountain bike would be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah, he's a simp. But he's just like into everything, isn't he? So one minute he knows what a woman is, next minute he doesn't know what a woman is, next minute he doesn't care what a woman is, and then he knows what a woman isn't, is what he said. So he's jumping from one of these issues to another, trying to fend it off so he doesn't have to actually deal with it. That sort of high court thing was totally misinterpreted by a bunch of radical feminists who were talking complete shit. And so now I'll be in for compensation, which is, I might be able to get that double garage after all. Yeah, you reckon? Oh aye, double garage coming my way. Yeah. What are you getting compensation for? Well, because the government changed my documentation and then went and contradicted what they changed it to. So they said I was female, but then they said I'm not a woman. So there's a bit of a contradiction going on there, and it's quite an awkward situation to be in. But I just have to get on with it. Nobody's asked me where I am. We're in Balhydric Woods. So I've got 3 people watching. 3! I've still got 2 likes. Can you go and subscribe even if you don't like me? That's the thing. I should have capitulated to the guys and not told the guy off for saying that word, the N word, and then you could have subscribed. And it could. No, you don't want subscribers who don't want to be there, do you? No, you just don't want that. Because I'm not that bothered about it. This is just a hobby. This is a hobby for me. That's what I'm doing. It's a hobby. That's why I do it. It's hobby time. It's a hobby. Hobby. This path has got sort of vague here. And there's that wee seat thing. So Keir Starmer's going to be the thumbnail for today. I usually find a celebrity, somebody mentions something or somebody did, and he's going to be the one. I don't really, but I haven't really thought about what I was going to talk about. I've been going on about Machiavellian philosophy the last few videos. I suppose there's only so much you can. Well, is there? Maybe there's lots more can be said about that. Maybe I should go on about that more, find out more about it. Can't you see how tragic it is? Somebody of my age is still trying to work out how to deal with people. That is tragic. And I think it's because I just wasn't brought up properly. This is a simple fact. I was abused quite badly, and by a complete nutter mother, and that's a fact, right? I tell you what, it really annoys me is people who, my auntie did this, they like to interfere in things they know nothing about, in some kind of power. So they get told something, and they don't do any. They're totally incapable of even remotely doing any critical analysis, and then they think they can. And that man, he did that to me about 12 years ago. But the reality is, they didn't fucking like me. I was wasting my time, and she did that, and it was about the. I can't remember what it was. No, Facebook. It was about Facebook. Facebook. It's all about that.
Yeah, listen, it's a Labrador trait, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
if I was a dog, I would be a Labrador. Alright.
Hiya. Yeah. Hiya. Sweet doggy. Hiya. So what are we talking about? Aye, interfering with. So that's what your narcissistic women will do. They've got to power and control. So say like obviously I know a bit about Facebook, and I know a bit about YouTube, and I know a bit about Twitter and X and how these systems work. You'll get somebody who's totally missed all that for whatever reason, but they then because it's back to what Jordan Peterson was saying about looking after your own backyard or tidying your own bedroom. If you can't look after your own shit, you've no business going taking over, trying to control the rest of the world. You can't do it. It's just not fair, and it's not right. Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh. So, so that's that thing about that. It's about dealing with your own. So like, you've got this woman that doesn't even know anything about Facebook, somebody said I said something on it, and she had, like, attacked me because I'd said something about the family, the Macbeth family, which is the family I come from. And what I said was true, and I've said it many times. And anybody who's got any emotional intelligence, they don't want you talking about they like all these things to be. They like to control the narrative. That's what she's doing, and it's she's a total wasted life. No children, nothing. Like, and yet wants to control the narrative. Well, I don't think anyone should control the narrative. I think you're free to say things about your family. We're not the Sopranos, you know. It's not like they'll look after me. And all I was really saying was like normal stuff, really. But it's because it was disrespectful. But I think what happened with that woman, she didn't want to share. She thinks the family's hers. That's the logic and the mentality. The family belongs to her, so I'm not part of it, and it doesn't even belong to me. I'm not even part of it as far as she's concerned. So it's all about power and control. It's quite tragic that somebody would be like that and live their whole lives looking for power and control, and then ultimately controlling nothing and changing nothing and doing nothing. So as an example of a woman, if I was to rate her out of 10, what are we, fucking 0 or something? Or 1? -2? That's tragic. I know it is. It is fucking tragic. It is tragic to spend your whole life being a waste of space when your ancestors brought you to where you are now. My ancestors brought me to where I am now, and you know, I tried my best. I reproduced. And I'm a grandfather. Another one on the way. And nobody can change that. They can say all sorts of lies. They can say I'm not the grandfather, but I am. And that's all they're doing is lying there. Right, so I think it's time. There's nobody really watching this, so I think it's time we shuffled off to Buffalo. It's only one. Everybody's falling asleep. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.